Hi, this is Coach Carp again with Brent's, and now we're going to be doing what we call the T drill. This is really one of the staples of our 13 drills that we like to do because it really incorporates everything we're trying to accomplish. And the other neat thing about this drill, it can be done on a pitching rubber like we're going to be doing today, or on a foul line going out to either left field or right field, or it could be done anywhere where we have a flat surface so that all the kids on the team could actually do it at the same time. So the way we create our T drill is this. We establish our pivot foot, either from the stretch or from a windup, and once we know where we're going to throw from, we put our pivot foot against the rubber and we mark off 5.5 steps using our stride foot and then using our pivot foot one behind the other. And we get to that 5.5 mark, we're going to draw a line right by that mark. Draw a nice straight line, Brents. Good. And then right from that line, we're going to draw a line straight back to where our heel will be on the rubber to start from. So notice the T. You've got the line out in front of you, and you've got the line going back to the rubber. A directional line. We call that the directional line. So we have a distance line and a directional line. Now Brent is going to start with his pivot foot against the rubber, and he's going to start with his stride foot in the line. And what he's going to do now is he's going to, without throwing a baseball, he's going to simulate his windup and go through his motion right now. And his goal is to get out where those two lines meet. Notice how he was a little short? So that tells you as a coach that he's not getting out far enough because he's not sinking and pushing enough off his pivot foot. He's got to throw his front side and sink and push and get out. That was a little better, him getting out a little further. So make sure that they're going 5.5. Sometimes they'll draw it a little bigger. Make sure they're at 5.5. Good. Okay, very good. Now, what this line will tell you, this directional line, if he lands too far to the right of it, he's throwing across his body. If he lands too far to the left of the line, he'll be opening up too soon. So we want to make sure they try to land where the two lines meet right at that point for optimal success. So his job now is to get his hip, his shoulder, the finger versus glove hand, his eyes, his throwing hand, and his right shoulder all to where those two lines meet for a successful drill. We like to have them do 7, 7, and 7. 3 sevens, lucky sevens, throwing out of their slow stretch, throwing out of their slide step, and then throwing out of their windup. And this drill can be done every day to help with accuracy and release. Notice how it incorporates all the sights that we spoke about. It incorporates all the parts of their toss and gets them to the right cadence and the right amount of distance.